Yes. So, a very good evening to one and all present here. I am Rekha Raj, founder, director of Vesha, the Lighted Lamp Global Foundation. It's my pleasure that Malvika ma'am and Harvandan ma'am are today with us. Me being the teacher, I really feel very much stressed. Right? What happens when we are packed up with so many things? We feel like how to come up with the solutions of the problems which we are facing day to day life. And very nicely, Harvandan ma'am came up with the topic. Ma'am, can we please proceed with this topic? Because not only the teachers, but every mentor around us, be it a child as a mentor to us, my daughter is my mentor. So that's why from teachers, we turned the topic to mentors. So today we'll be talking that how we can be actually stress free if we find a solution to our problems which are within us only. So ma'am, Harvandan ma'am and Malavika ma'am are going to tell us how we can make our life stress-free and we can have the wings so that we can fly high. Before we proceed, I would like to introduce our NGO. Our NGO, Tuesha, the Lighted Lamp Global Foundation, is working for the betterment of the society. Be it be the physical health, be it be the mental health, be it be skill development courses, we are working continuously, tirelessly, and I'm glad that so many people from every nook and corner are joining us with their volunteer services. Yes, of course, sooner or later, if somebody needs personal attention, it depends how we are going to connect. But many of you are coming up voluntarily, providing us the services, sessions, which are helping people to grow. We are actually working for motivating people because somewhere in some corner, people are not aware what is within them. We are taking classes of mindfulness also. With the help of Dr. Harvandan ma'am only, we'll be soon continuing because she is the expert into this. I was just, okay, fine, I'm a career counselor. So I can simply guide. If you're facing issues and expected problems, you can just proceed. But because of our forte, we can definitely complete our journey of making our life happier and into we can succeed in the journey where each one of us, if we come together, we can grow in leaps and bounds. Because if mentally we are happy, everything around us is happy. So if anybody of you really wishes to come up with the further sessions, you can just, because group is made, as you have joined us today, you can come to us, contact us, and we'll definitely organize the session so that at least we can give our services what we have. As I know how to improve people with their speaking skills. So from the basics, we can start. And anybody, whosoever is having any other forte, they can come up with the idea and we can connect people around the world so that we can give our services to the people for which this NGO has been started. So it was started in the year 2019 and we have been conducting various sessions. 2 years ago, we had around 1,000 registration all over the world, wherein 28 trainers were there tirelessly working for people from morning 9 o'clock till 9 o'clock. So many activities all together. Teachers were managing. They were from out of India also. So I would invite you people to, if you feel like that, yes, I have something within, I am ready to share with the society. You are most welcome to our group. And it's nothing, just a registration form to be filled, and you are associated with us. So we'll proceed. Malvika ma'am and Harvandan ma'am, I would request you, before we start the session, could you please give a brief introduction of yourself so that people can come to know who you are exactly and what is your mission of joining us as a trainer. Yes, ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm Dr. Harvandan Kaur Bedi, MD psychiatrist, retired from armed forces, and my passion is, ma'am, community psychiatry. Awareness, education, awareness, removing the myths, decreasing the stigma, so that people, I hope I'm audible.
Yes, yes.
So that, people can, one, help themselves, second, when that period in which they can't help themselves, they can take the professional help in any place that they are and lead a happy, healthy life. We owe it to ourselves. It is our responsibility. हमारी सेहत हमारी responsibility, किसी और की नहीं है. So that is my passion, and I identify myself as a human being with a social cause. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alandan ma'am, for such a beautiful introduction of yours. Malvika ma'am, please, over to you.
And this social cause, ma'am, got me connected to you. You know
Thank
that
you.
we've been
Thank you.
connected for
Thank
some
you.
time now. So thanks to you.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Malvika.
Very good evening to all of you. Happy Teachers' Day.
Good evening.
I am Malavika Ghosh Bastidar from Mumbai. I am a clinical psychologist, psychotherapist and counselor, practitioner in mindfulness, NLP, as well as positive psychology, and master trainer in soft skills. So I had started my journey, or you can say the career, as a teacher. And I'm a fourth generation teacher, right from my great grandfather. So I understand the teaching, the dynamics, and what happens, the stress. And nowadays, especially, the teachers are coming with great amount of stress. They are visiting to psychiatrists, reduce the stress, unable to handle or unable to balance uh, their life. So my mission is, whenever I have switched from teaching to this counseling, so I am a completely dedicated and passionate counselor, helping people to its full length and breadth, wherever they are finding difficulty, just unable to enjoy the process of their life. I'm there. Wherever, just I want to know where they're finding the difficulty. That's it. I am there to help in all holistic manner in other the psychological therapies and all that. So this is my mission, and I have formed one healthy mind studio as well, so that I can help people whoever need. And yes, this is the need of the hour of this planet, to help a healthy, happy, successful life, not only for ourselves, and it is our commitment to the other people also. Being a parent, we understand what is the necessity to help to formation of a life to the right direction, to become a responsible citizen of this world. And that is why I always believe that my life is my responsibility. Whenever we become adult, and we can take this. Thank you so much. I'm not taking further time.
Thank you so much, Malvika ma'am. I would request people who have joined us today, for once, if they can turn on the camera, we can take a photograph and then we can continue with the session. And rather than just simply providing the preachings, what I feel is, instead of preaching or simply just teaching, it would be really, we'll feel ourselves lucky that yes, you are raising your questions and our doctors can provide you the solutions. Fine, because if you have joined this session, maybe you're having some or the other thing in your mind. Simply I would speak or the people would speak, it won't work. We must be having some questions in our minds, and it will really help us to come up with. Yes, they will of course say what they have within their treasury box. But still, if we have the questions, you can just raise your hand and we can take up your questions, what problems you are facing, how you can get a solution, how as mentors we can actually help us to remain happy when there is a time of crisis, right? For once, again, I would request everybody to turn on the camera so that a photograph could be taken. And then, of course, you can be in your own comfort zone and you can listen also. It would be, if we would feel lucky if you would make it a two-way communication. So may I request everybody to turn on the camera once? Yeah, thank you so much. Still Rupali ma'am, Ramkaran sir, Nandan Lal Gupta ji, Rupali Dev. If you can please for once. Yeah.
Father also, Papa, SP, please open your cameras here for me. At least.
Thing I
So
can
nice.
see. Dr. TRPS Bedi, I could see.
My father,
Please, just
my
just for a-
husband, I don't know what's wrong with them, why they are not opening the cameras.
They might be occupied elsewhere. So, Ruchira ma'am. We'll proceed. Just simply, those who have joined today, can they give a single line intro or one or two line intro of themselves so that we can come to know who we are exactly? Rupa ma'am, we'll start with you as I could see you the first on the screen. Which place and what's your profession actually? Rupa ma'am, would you please like to speak? Okay, Rupali ma'am, by the time Rupa ma'am is getting ready with the things, Rupali ma'am, could you please say? Unmute yourself, ma'am. Okay, I think Malvika ma'am, they are not having the option of unmuting themselves. Is it so?
No.
Okay, then okay,
It's
Rupa
not like
ma'am.
this.
Rupa ma'am, please.
I am from Kolimgas, ma'am, and I am a teacher.
Okay, I too am a teacher, ma'am. Thank you. Nice meeting you. Okay,
Thank you.
Reema ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, Rupa ma'am. You want to say something?
Actually, first time I am joining the meeting, so try to understand the actual topics and just listening. And I am not comfortable English, ma'am.
No
Just try.
problem, मैम आप कंफर्टेबल नहीं है इंग्लिश में ऐसा नहीं है ना हम इंग्लिश ही बोले अगर आप हिंदी आती है आप हिंदी भी यूज कर सकते हैं नो प्रॉब्लम्स फाइन
फर्स्ट टाइम ज्वाइन किया तो पहले मैं जस्ट लिसनिंग मैं सुन रहा हूँ कि क्या कुछ कि कौन सा टॉपिक्स में बात कर रहे हैं आप लोग तो मैं ट्राई करूंगी आई एम ट्राइंग माय लेवल बेस्ट टू जॉइन योर क्लास
ओके नो प्रॉब्लम्स
Thank you so much.
थैंक यू सो मच मैम रूपाली मैम would you like to say something okay Leena ma'am
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
here's wishing all of you a very happy Teachers' Day.
thank you so much
And the thing, I'm an industrial and organizational psychologist. And I've been with Mrs. Malvika for I mean, some certain projects and all that. So that's how I came to know about your group.
okay thank you so much ma'am for joining us anybody else would like to speak otherwise we'll continue with the session
Hello,
Anyone
ma'am.
else? Yeah ma'am yes Surbhi ma'am
I'm Dr. Surbhi Gupta. I'm assistant professor in Department of IR and Security Studies. I'm working in Police University, Jodhpur. And I came to know about this group through Mrs. Bedi.
okay
So looking
nice.
forward to get good inputs for mental health.
Definitely, ma'am. Definitely. Anyone else? Okay. So, may I request Malvika ma'am and Harvandan ma'am to kindly continue with the session?
Yes, I think ma'am will speak first.
Yes, Malvika ma'am. Harvandan ma'am will speak. Fine.
Yeah. Harvandan
Okay.
ma'am will speak
Yes, ma'am.
first.
Continue.
So, ek baar fir, good evening, namaste, happy Teachers' Day. And ma'am, can I be on the screen so that people can understand me more? I feel I'm not visible only. I'm getting that feeling.
You are visible, ma'am.
You are visible to us, ma'am. You are visible to us. You can
And on the
continue.
screen only.
Okay. I am seeing blank. So it's okay. It's all right. If I'm visible, it's all right. People should not have a blank look screen. That's what I'm feeling. Because for me, it's blank. Anyway,
Ma'am,
want to.
just I'm interfering. Is it okay now? Can you see yourself now?
No,
Because
ma'am,
no,
I can't. But it's okay, ma'am. I
everyone
can
can see now. Everyone
Hi.
can see because you are on the only screen only, ma'am. But what is happening? Okay, madam. I'm trying whether you can see or not. Please
It's
continue.
all right, ma'am, if people can see because
Yes.
ना उनको समझने के लिए मुझे देखना मेरी भावनाएं. It's not just the what I'm speaking, but how I'm speaking also will matter. If they can see, it's all right, ma'am, for me. It's all right. So, like it said, no, that for a teacher. Now, if we are going for teachers, we are going for mentors, and actually everybody teaches everyone, है ना? हर एक इंसान दूसरे इंसान को कुछ ना कुछ सिखा सकता है, अगर दूसरे का जो नजरिया है वो सीखने के लिए हो. तो कैसा माइंडसेट है आपका, सीखने का, आगे बढ़ने का या नहीं, वो ही दर्शाता है. अब एक इंजीनियर ट्रांजैक्शनल एनालिसिस सीख ले तो उसका कितना ही ग्रोथ माइंडसेट होगा. तो सब ऐसा नहीं है कि हम इस फील्ड के हैं इसीलिए हम ये बोल सकते हैं या सीख सकते हैं. एटलीस्ट सीखने के लिए, अपने तक सीखने के लिए, अपने फायदे तक के लिए, अपने बच्चों, अपने परिवार और एज टीचर्स, द चिल्ड्रन अंडर अस, उनके फायदे के लिए वी शुड लर्न समथिंग अबाउट स्ट्रेस. क्योंकि तनाव, नो, स्ट्रेस इज नाउ दिस मिलेनियम्स न्यू प्लेग, especially the new normal जो है post COVID, it is known as the age of anxiety. तो इफ वी कैन कंटेन इट, अगर हम अपने तनाव को कंट्रोल में रख सकें तो तनाव में कोई बुराई नहीं है. पर अगर ये तनाव हमारे पे भावी हो जाए और हम इसकी चपट में आ जाए तो यस, डेफिनेटली थिंग्स कैन गो वेरी रॉन्ग. सो the difference between, we are celebrating it on the birthday first of all of Dr. Radhakrishnan, हमारे जो second president थे. What a great teacher. He wanted to be remembered as a teacher, not a president. So the passion एक teacher में जो होता है ना, वो वहां से ही हम समझ सकते हैं that कितना उनके अंदर जज्बा होता है कि मैं इन बच्चों को पढ़ाऊं, मैं इन बच्चों को होल्ड कर सकूं और इस नेशन को आगे बढ़ाऊं. और आजकल तो पूरा विश्व ही एक ग्लोबल विलेज हो गया है. तो आप आज जो हम बातचीत कर रहे हैं, ये बातचीत तो है बाद सोशल मीडिया. एको आ रही है, और लोगों को भी आ रही है. इफ maybe someone is on the mobile, I would request to close at least mute their mobiles because it's on. Now it's gone. So, we can affect people globally now. तो डेवलप्ड और डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज का जो डिफरेंस है, एजुकेशन कैन चेंज एनीवन, बट अ टीचर कैन चेंज एवरीथिंग. अगर आप इसको सोचें तो कितनी गहराई है इसमें और कितना पावर है आपके पास. ये जो छोटे बच्चे हैं, इनके पहले टीचर्स तो इनके पेरेंट्स है और इनके बाद हमारी कंटिन्यूड एजुकेशन तो होनी है. तो ये कंटिन्यूड एजुकेशन के फेस में एक टीचर का कितना इम्पोर्टेंट रोल है. और इस तरीके से हम देखें तो कोई इतना बड़ा काम, इतनी बड़ी जिम्मेदारी आपके ऊपर है कि यू आर मोल्डिंग द होल नेशन. तो कहते हैं ना, तनाव तो होना ही था, बट तनाव में कोई बुराई नहीं है. अब हम इतना कॉमन वर्ड हो गया है तनाव इस्तेमाल का, इतना कॉमन वर्ड हो गया है कि इधर जितने भी लोग हैं, अगर हम उनको बोलें कि वो डेफिनेशन लिखें तो कोई भी दो लोगों की डेफिनेशन तालमेल खाने वाली नहीं है. और एक्चुअली तो तनाव क्या है उसके पास भी होने वाली नहीं है. क्योंकि तनाव ये नहीं है कि भी, अगर मैं टीचर्स के हिसाब से बोलूं, क्योंकि हम मना तो टीचर्स डे ही रहे हैं कि बच्चों का एग्जाम आने वाला है, तो मेरे को क्वेश्चन पेपर बनाना है इस तरीके से कि जो बच्चा बहुत अच्छा है, जो बच्चे एवरेज हैं, सब उस क्वेश्चन पेपर से डील कर सके। आई हैव टू काउंट, आई हैव टू चेक, आई हैव टू गिव इन टाइम। बच्चे तो आजकल एक एक मार्क्स के लिए दे आर सो एम्बिशियस, एक एक मार्क्स के लिए दे विल बी काउंटिंग। सो क्या ऐसा तो नहीं है मेरी काउंटिंग में कोई मिस्टेक्स हो जाएंगी? सो yes, financial problems, such a noble profession, all the nation in your hand. My angel mother also has been a teacher, so I know the intricacies of the payments and the financial issues. But zindagi mein na, there are two things. First, I'll be going extempore as the links get connected. I'll be talking to you. तो जो चीजें आपके कंट्रोल में है या नहीं है, वेरी सिंपल थिंग्स, आपके कंट्रोल में है, गो गेट इट, वर्क फॉर इट, वर्क ऑन योर ड्रीम्स, चेज इट, कम आउट ऑफ योर कंफर्ट जोन और उसको हासिल कीजिए। कई चीजें हमारे को जो कंट्रोल में नहीं है, बेटर हम उसे लेट गो करके जो चीजें हमारे कंट्रोल में है उसको फोकस करें, क्योंकि नहीं तो जो हम कर सकते हैं ना, तनाव की चपट में आके हम वो भी नहीं कर पाएंगे। So certain things are in our hands and certain things are in the hands of the government and in the hands of higher authorities. And let's talk about what is in our hand, because भगवान भी उसी की मदद करता है जो खुद की मदद करता है। So first step is there, starting from there. तो अगर हम तनाव को समझना चाहें तो तनाव है क्या, व्हाट इज स्ट्रेस? तो स्ट्रेस तो हमारे शरीर में होने वाले नॉन स्पेसिफिक चेंजेस हैं, जो हमारे आसपास की परिस्थितियां या फिर हमारी आंतरिक परिस्थितियां, जैसे हम बीमार हैं, कहीं हमें पेन हो रहा है, इससे ऑटोमेटिक बीमार जो बॉडी में चेंजेस होते हैं, जैसे आपकी पल्स बढ़ गई, हार्ट रेट बढ़ गया, आपका बीपी बढ़ गया, आपका सांस तेज चलने लग जाती है, आपके पसीने छूटने लग जाते हैं, कभी कंपन हो जाती है, तो ये नॉन स्पेसिफिक चीजें हैं, तो इनको हम तनाव कहते हैं। पर ये यहीं नहीं रुकता ना, ये चीजें, क्योंकि परिस्थितियां तो आती ही रहती हैं, जब तक जीवन है तब तक परिस्थितियां हैं। तो बॉडी का एक सिस्टम है, एक सिस्टम से मैं फिजियोलॉजिकल वे से आपको समझाना चाहूंगी। बॉडी का एक सिस्टम है, तो जब ये कहानी इस सिस्टम की शुरू कहाँ से हुई? ये है शुरू केवमैन 10,000 से भी ज्यादा साल पहले से। अब एक केवमैन कैसे रहता था? क्या उसके पास घर था? क्या उसके पास छत थी? क्या उसके पास ऐसी सुविधाएं थी? खाना था, उसे हंट करके खाना पड़ता था, और ये हंट करने के लिए ये जानवर होते थे जो उसको ही हंट कर सकते थे। तो हमारा नर्वस सिस्टम ऐसा बना केवमैन का कि जब ऐसी परिस्थिति उसके सामने आई जहाँ पे उसकी जान को कुछ इश्यूज हो गए, उसके खतरा था, तो या तो वो फाइट मोड में आ जाता था कि भाई खाना खाना ही है, हर भाग फ्लाइट में भाग के चला जाएगा तो भूख से मर जाएगा। तो जो ब्लड फ्लो है, जो ऑक्सीजनेशन है, जो ग्लूकोज है, हमारे लिम्स में आ जाते थे, और बाकी के बॉडी सिस्टम्स में ये सारी चीजें कम हो जाती थी। तो ये हमारा सिंपैथेटिक नर्वस सिस्टम होता था। तो इसमें क्या होता था कि हमारा हार्ट रेट बढ़ जाता था, हमारा ब्लड प्रेशर बढ़ जाता था, और बढ़ते 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 क्या हो जाता है आजकल हमें? हाइपरटेंशन। और फिर जब हमारे जो रेस्पिरेटरी सांस बढ़ती रहती हैं, रेस्पिरेशन में चेंजेस होती रहती हैं, तो बढ़ते बढ़ते क्या हो जाता है हमें? हमें ब्रोंकाइटिस हो सकता है, हमें अस्थमा हो सकता है, कितनी ही ना जाने हमें बीमारियां हो सकती हैं। अगर हमारे तनाव से, सिंपैथेटिक सिस्टम से हमारे पेट में ज्यादा एसिड निकल रहा है तो गैस्ट्राइटिस होगी, पेट में जलन होगी, उल्टी जैसा महसूस होगा, अच्छा नहीं लगेगा आपको, बढ़ते बढ़ते अल्सर होगा जो फट भी सकता है। तो मैं कहने की बात ये है कि तनाव जो है ना, जो हमें गलतफहमी है कि ये सिर्फ मानसिक बीमारी काज करता है, पर आपकी 85 to 90% बीमारियां तो तनाव के कारण ही हैं। इनको हम कहते हैं साइकोसोमैटिक्स, यानी कि माइंड और बॉडी के बीच में रिलेशनशिप। तो दिस इज द इम्पोर्टेंस इज दैट कि सारी नर्व्स यहाँ से ओरिजिनेट होती है, नीचे जाती हैं और फिर नीचे से ये ऊपर आती हैं, और इनके बीच जो केमिकल कम्युनिकेशंस हैं ये चलते रहते हैं। केमिकल हो, इलेक्ट्रिकल हो, ये कम्युनिकेट करती है, बातचीत करती है हमारी बॉडी एक अपने एक सेल दूसरे सेल से, एक सिस्टम दूसरे सिस्टम से, एक ऑर्गन दूसरे ऑर्गन से। तो अब आप अगर देखें तो आदि मानव की स्थिति तो में है नहीं हम, पर नेचर ना अपने अपने इट गोज एट इट्स ओन पेस। उसका ना, यू आर पार्ट ऑफ नेचर, नेचर ने आपको क्रिएट किया है, यू आर नॉट द क्रिएटर। तो नेचर, अगर आप आज बीज बोगे और आप सोचोगे कि कल सुबह एक ना फ्रूट से लदा हुआ पेड़ मुझे मिल जाए, तो नेचुरली तो ये होने वाला नहीं है। तो अब कुछ नेचर में के क्या, हमारे जो केव मैन, जो रेप्टिलियन ब्रेन है, वो जो हम डेवलपमेंट में उसका हिस्सा हमारे ब्रेन में अभी भी है। ये है हिस्सा जो हमें सबसे इंटेलिजेंट, प्रीफ्रंटल कॉर्टेक्स, सबसे इंटेलिजेंट, जो सबसे स्मार्टेस्ट एनिमल हम अपने आप को समझते हैं। भूल गए कि हम एनिमल हैं, अपने आप को ह्यूमन बींग्स बोलने लगे। पर अगर आप बायोलॉजी के टीचर से पूछो तो है तो हम एनिमल्स ही। तो अब ये जब भी कोई परिस्थिति आती है ना, तो ये जो ब्रेन है, जो पुराना ब्रेन है, ये हमारे नए ब्रेन को हाईजैक कर लेता है, क्योंकि ये तो सदियों से पड़ा हुआ है ना। तो इस क्या होता है कि अब ऐसी परिस्थितियां नहीं है ना। अब अगर बच्चे ने ठीक से काम नहीं किया, या बच्चे ने कोई मस्ती की, या फिर आपको पेपर बनाना है, तो इसमें कोई जीने मरने वाली परिस्थिति तो नहीं आ रही है ना। तो होता ये है कि ब्रेन का रिएक्शन उस समय इस तरीके से हो जाता है, क्योंकि वो वायर्ड इस तरीके से है। तो फिर हमारा सिंपैथेटिक सिस्टम जो है वो ओवरवर्किंग मोड में चला जाता है। तो कुछ ऐसे केमिकल सिक्रीट होते हैं, सारा केमिकल लोचा है, इन लेमन्स टर्म सारा कुछ केमिकल लोचा है। तो उससे क्या होता है, जो मैंने आपको अभी बताया, हार्ट के बारे, बीपी के बारे, सांस के बारे, फिर आपके भागना है या लड़ना है, आपकी वायरिंग ऐसी हुई है उस वाले ब्रेन में, तो क्या होता है कि यहाँ ब्लड सप्लाई बढ़ता है। अब क्या चाहिए आपको, आपको ग्लूकोज चाहिए ना, एनर्जी चाहिए ना, तो ब्लड में ग्लूकोज बढ़ जाता है। बढ़ते 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 क्या हो जाता है, अगर डायबिटीज हो जाती है हमें। अच्छा, मसल्स को स्ट्रॉन्ग करना है, आपको प्रोटीन्स ठीक से खाने चाहिए, जो कि मैं खुद वेजिटेरियन हूँ, तो देर इज नो जजमेंट्स ऑन एनीवन, बट हम अपने प्रोटीन्स क्या ठीक से ले रहे हैं। तो प्रोटीन्स ब्रेक डाउन होते हैं बॉडी के, और ब्रेक डाउन्स होते हैं ताकि अमाइनो एसिड से मसल स्ट्रॉन्ग हो, बिल्ड हो। तो होते होते क्या हो जाता है कि हमारे मसल्स में वीकनेस आने लग जाती है। तो ये सारी चीजें हमें थकावट की तरफ लेके जाती हैं, हमारे कंसंट्रेशन इश्यूज हो जाते हैं। तो सिम्टम्स भी मैं आपको फिजियोलॉजी के साथ समझाने वाली हूँ। और ऐसे होते होते कई बीमारियों की चपेट में आ जाते हैं। तो स्ट्रेस कोई खराब चीज नहीं है। अपनी तरफ से कुदरत कुछ भी बनाएगी ना, तो इट विल नॉट मेक इट टू बी ऑफ any harm to you. It will be for your survival. It will be for the species to propagate. पर कोई भी चीज बैलेंस के इधर उधर हो जाए ना, कोई भी चीज, तो क्या होता है कि उस चीज का नुकसान जरूर होता है। क्योंकि नेचर को, जिसने हमें, आर क्रिएटर, वी कैन नॉट ओवरकम आर क्रिएटर। We are trying to, we have succeeded in many ways, but still there are many things which need to be done. तो जब हमें ऐसा लगता है कि अगर हम देखें कि एक आदमी के जिंदगी में कोई परिस्थिति ही नहीं है, वो बैठा हुआ है, कुछ हो ही नहीं रहा उसके आसपास, इतनी बोरियत आ जाएगी, इतनी बोरियत आ जाएगी कि वो जाके कहेगा यार मैं ही कुछ कर लेता हूँ, कि कुछ परिस्थिति तो बने मेरी जिंदगी में, कुछ करूँ तो सही, मैं कुछ रिएक्शंस तो हो, कुछ इंटरैक्शंस तो हो। और उसके एक्सट्रीम पे कि हम स्ट्रेस की चपेट में आ गए, जो कि आंकड़े बताते हैं कि जितने भी यहाँ लोग हैं, तो हम सोच सकते हैं कि आउट ऑफ एवरी 10 पीपल 2 पीपल आर अंडर द उसके स्ट्रेस की चपेट में है। और बिकॉज हम एक स्पेसिफिक वर्क प्लेस की, टीचर्स, एक स्कूल, एक मे बी कॉलेज के और यूनिवर्सिटी या स्पेसिफिक वर्क प्लेस की बात कर रहे हैं, so as per an American study 43% of absenteeism in workplace is due to stress। 43 मतलब कोई छोटा आंकड़ा नहीं है ये। तो तनाव को ना हमने एक लेवल से नीचे जाने देना है। यस प्लीज, डू यू वांट टू से एनीथिंग? एम आई ऑडिबल?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay, I thought someone had a question. And ना ही हमें इसको बीच में रखना है, ये बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि यही हमारा मोटिवेटिंग फैक्टर है, यही हमें लर्न करने के लिए मोटिवेट करता है, यही हमें ग्रो करने के लिए मोटिवेट करता है। अगर तनाव नहीं होता तो मानिए, जरूर मानिए, कोई बच्चा आप जितना भी पढ़ा लो एग्जाम के लिए आता ही नहीं, तैयारी नहीं करता, और शायद आप भी कोई क्वेश्चन पेपर नहीं बनाते और आपको भी कोई स्ट्रेस नहीं आता, जो है चंगा है। तो दिस मोटिवेटिंग फैक्टर वी हैव टू कीप इट इन द स्टेट ऑफ मोटिवेटिंग ओनली। वी हैवंट गॉट कि हम बहुत बोर हो जाएं और सब कुछ करना छोड़ना छोड़ दें, और ना बस ऐसे बैठ जाएं कि जिंदगी मतलब लगे कि हर पल जैसे कैसे बीतेगा हर पल, या फिर इतनी तेज हमारी गति हो जाए कि हमारी बीमारियां बन जाएंगे। तो जब तनाव आता है, कोई स्थिति आती है, हम जूझते हैं, तो मैंने आपको बताया कि पहले जो सिस्टम है उस हमारा ऑटोनॉमिक नर्वस सिस्टम है, और आजकल माइंडफुलनेस से जो मैम, she's a good teacher and you will enjoy her session, mindfulness से कैसे we can get these things into control। and जो हमारा ऑटोनॉमिक नर्वस सिस्टम है, बॉडी ने उसको अपने आप, जब परिस्थिति कम हो जाती है ना, तो कूल ऑफ करने के लिए एक काउंटर सिस्टम खुद ही बनाया है। सब कुछ नेचर ने आपके लिए अंदर बना के रखा है फॉर यू टू यूज। क्या है कि लैक ऑफ नॉलेज या फिर रॉन्ग नॉलेज से हम उसे प्रॉपरली यूज नहीं कर पाते हैं। तो पैरासिम्पैथेटिक नर्वस सिस्टम आपको सेटल डाउन कर देता है। पर अगर बार बार परिस्थितियां आती हैं, जो कि आती हैं, और फिर या फिर एक ही परिस्थिति लंबे समय तक चलती रहती है, तो क्या होता है कि ये एक लेवल तक सिंपैथेटिक नर्वस सिस्टम का काम करने का बॉडी ने सेट किया है। उसके बाद दूसरा सिस्टम काम करता है, वो है हमारा कॉर्टिसोल का सिस्टम। अब मैं ज्यादा एनाटॉमी में नहीं जाऊंगी, फिजियोलॉजी तक रहूंगी, क्योंकि वो काफी आराम से हम समझ सकते हैं कि हमारी बॉडी में जो फिजियोलॉजिकल चेंजेस होते हैं। अब ये कॉर्टिसोल नाम की जो केमिकल है ना, जो ये चीज है ना, ये खाती है हमारी बॉडी। ये कहीं भी जाती है, इट इज सर्कुलेटिंग ऑल ओवर द बॉडी, एंड बिकॉज इट इज आप सर्कुलेटिंग, तो जहां आपका वीक पॉइंट है ये आपको पकड़ लेगी। तो अगर आपके वीक पॉइंट है, आपकी जेनेटिक लोडिंग से आपके वीक पॉइंट है, डिप्रेशन है, तो आपको डिप्रेशन हो जाएगी, नहीं तो एंजाइटी हो जाएगी, नहीं तो आप सब्सटेंस में चले जाएंगे, नहीं तो आपको नींद की प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी, नहीं तो आपको बीपी हो जाएगा, डायबिटीज हो जाएगी, आपको अस्थमा हो जाएगा, आपको सोरियासिस हो जाएगा। तो वेयर इज द डिफरेंस? भेदभाव क्यों है? ये भी I want all the teachers who are molding the young children, and a request. There are some good, very good schools who are using the counselors, school counselors, but there are schools where unfortunately we are using our counselors as a spare wheel कि ये टीचर नहीं जाया तो वो क्लास ले ले, वो टीचर नहीं आया तो ये क्लास ले लो। उनका काम उन्हें करने दीजिए, क्योंकि सबसे महत्वपूर्ण काम that is the teaching of how to live your life. It is these counselors who are going to teach your children. And the other thing is that जब स्कूल में ये बातचीतें शुरू हो जाने पर करेंगी, और वो शुरू होने का समय अभी पानी सिर के ऊपर चला गया है, द नीड इज मतलब इट इज अबव द नीड नाउ, सो दे विल टॉक, एंड इससे क्या होगा कि गलतफहमियां दूर होंगी, भेदभाव स्टिग्मा दूर होगा, एंड वंस वी स्टार्ट द टॉक ना, इट्स सो गुड, इट देयर इज नथिंग रॉन्ग इन एनी क्वेश्चन, देयर इज नो क्वेश्चन विच इज रॉन्ग। रॉन्ग ये है कि डर से अपना क्वेश्चन अपने अंदर रख के एक रॉन्ग लर्निंग को लेके हम जिंदगी भर चलते रहें, फिर क्या होता है, हम वो रॉन्ग लर्निंग को पास करते रहते हैं, और फिर वो जो रॉन्ग लर्निंग पास होते 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 इट कम्स इन द होल कम्युनिटी, एंड द होल कम्युनिटी को हम अफेक्ट करते हैं एडवर्सली, नेगेटिव। तो ये तो हुआ अब तनाव की बात। तो आपको बताया मैंने पहले ऑटोनॉमिक नर्वस सिस्टम, फिर वो परिस्थिति गई तो बॉडी रिपेयर सिस्टम में जाती है, पैरासिम्पैथेटिक मोड में आके फिर बेसलाइन आ जाती है। पर अगर ये बार बार होता है ना, तो हमारी बेसलाइन ऊपर जाती है, तो वो मतलब हम थोड़े से तनाव में तो के शपथ में तो आते हैं, और फिर जब ये बहुत ही ज्यादा हो जाती है ना, चलती ही रहती है, या एक के बाद एक के बाद एक हादसे होते ही रहते हैं, तो कितना ही बॉडी लड़ेगी, कितना फाइट कर लोगे आप, कितनी भाग लोगे आप, तो फिर वो एग्जॉस्ट हो जाती है, तब आपकी बर्नआउट्स और वेरियस डिजीजेस, चाहे वो मानसिक हो चाहे वो शारीरिक हो, वो हो जाते हैं। अब मैनेजमेंट टिप्स, एक्चुअली there is time constraints. We would love to get a feedback from you. Do you want a workshop where we'll teach you in so much detail about everything? क्योंकि हर पॉइंट जो यहाँ बोला जा रहा है ना, can be a lecture on its own. So at least something if we know is always better to than knowing nothing. But yes, if we know everything, then we are the master of that issue. तो अब हम फिजियोलॉजी को कैसे हम रिलेट करें कि आर फिजियोलॉजी वी कैन यूज फॉर स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट। तो हर चीज की जानकारी बहुत जरूरी है। हर जो बात मैं बोल रही हूँ या इसके बाद मैम बोलेंगी, उसका मेन उद्देश्य क्या है? स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट। क्योंकि जब हम किसी चीज को जानते ही नहीं है तो हम उसको मैनेज कैसे करेंगे? इट इज अ वेरी सिंपल टाइप ऑफ थिंकिंग, एवरीवन कैन अंडरस्टैंड। तो अगर क्या कहते हैं, आप लेट्स स्टार्ट फ्रॉम स्लीप। आप 24 घंटे हैं, हाँ, कुदरत तो मानेगी नहीं भाई, मैं उसको 25 करती हूँ, तो आप क्या सोचेंगे? मेरे हाथ में क्या है, चल नींद कम कर देता हूँ यार, अच्छा खाना 3-2 की बजाय 4 बजे खा लेता हूँ, आज स्किप ही कर लेता हूँ। और पानी का क्या है, एक्सक्यूज मी, आई शुड हैव वाटर, नहीं भी पिया 2 घंटे बाद पी लूंगा, ऐसी कौन सी बड़ी बात है? पर आपको क्या पता है कि स्लीप में बॉडी हील हो रही है? शायद ये सबको पता है, पर क्या आपको पता है कि बॉडी में every hour there is a fixed time for every organ to heal? जब आप उस समय नहीं सोए हैं तो वो ऑर्गन कब हील होगा? अगर आप उस समय सोएंगे ही नहीं तो उस ऑर्गन में डिजीज नहीं होगी, वो हील नहीं हो रहा तो डिजीज तो होगा ही होगा ना। तो ये है महत्व स्लीप की। तो डोंट कॉम्प्रोमाइज ऑन योर स्लीप, थिंकिंग की भी मैं काम कर लूं लाइफ में। There is a personal life, there is a professional life, there is a life for myself, me life, there is a life where I have to spend with my family, but somehow हमने सारा कुछ लाइफ को प्रोफेशनल बना लिया है कि भी the life only exists in the profession. तो नींद के साथ प्लीज खिलवाड़ मत कीजिए, क्योंकि एक बार ये खिलवाड़ हो गया तो फिर इसके लिए वन हैज टू कीप ऑन पेइंग or take a lot of pain to regain your good health back. फिर हो गई भूख, न्यूट्रिशन। सो आप क्या खा रहे हैं, आपके बच्चे को क्या दे रहे हैं, आपके स्टूडेंट्स खाना क्या ला रहे हैं। ऑल द बायोलॉजी टीचर्स प्लीज, फूड फॉर मूड। ये जो हमारे खान पान में पिछले 50-60 साल में चेंज हुआ है ना, दिस इज ऑल्सो वेरी बिग कॉज, रिसर्च बिग कॉज ऑफ इंक्रीज इन स्ट्रेस। तो आपकी बॉडी को बैलेंस डाइट चाहिए, प्रोटीन्स चाहिए एक्चुअली ज्यादा। वही तो बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक है, वही तो रिपेयर करेंगे, वही तो हील करेंगे। एनर्जी तो आपको जब चाहिए जब काम करना है, या फिर वो फ्लाइट मोड में मैंने बोला आपको जाना है। तो आर वी टेकिंग, स्पेशली द वेजिटेरियंस, आर वी टेकिंग द प्रॉपर न्यूट्रिशन, आर वी हैविंग आर प्रॉपर प्रोटीन्स? क्या साधन है हमारे को? आर वी हैविंग यू नो natural sources? Are we calculating what we are taking? At least minimum जो कहते हैं ना 1 ग्राम, मतलब मैं मिनिमम बोल रही हूँ, पर केजी बॉडी वेट जाना चाहिए प्रोटीन मिनिमम। मिनिमम मीन्स मिनिमम, दिस इज नॉट आइडियल। तो green vegetables, nuts, fruits, eggs, oily fishes, ये ओमेगा 3 फैटी एसिड्स जो नेचुरल हमारे एंटी इन्फ्लेमेटरी, क्योंकि इस तनाव में ना इन्फ्लेमेशन भी बढ़ जाती है, मेटाबॉलिज्म भी शिफ्ट हो जाती है। अभी मैंने बोला आपको कि डायबिटीज हो जाती है, फिर क्या होता है कि हमें ग्लूकोज ब्लड में ज्यादा होता है, उस समय हम इमोशनली, हमारे रेगुलेशन नहीं होता है। इमोशंस भी, हमारी भावनाएं बहुत जरूरी हैं। हमें क्या सिखाया जाता है, स्पेशली लड़कों को, रोते नहीं है और ब्ला ब्ला, और अपनी भावनाएं मत दिखाओ किसी को। क्यों? ट्रस्ट नहीं है ना। पर घर वालों पे है कि वो भी बोलते हैं कि रो मत, ये ठीक नहीं होता, अभी रात हो गई, इस समय नहीं रोना, उस समय नहीं रोना, जब मन करता है तब रो लीजिए, क्योंकि फिर जब रात चली जाएगी, इमोशन सप्रेस करोगे, सुबह नहीं आया रोना तो वो तो सप्रेस हो गया, अंदर चला गया। तो क्या होता है, इससे इमोशनल ईटिंग होती है कई लोग ना, और इमोशनल ईटिंग ज्यादा फीमेल्स में होती है। चॉकलेट्स, वाओ, खाओ, आइसक्रीम ढेरों खाओ, क्या कर रहे हो आप? इमोशनली डिसरेगुलेट होके अपनी क्रेविंग्स को पूरा कर रहे हो। फिर जब ओबेसिटी आती है, उसके साथ सारा मेटाबॉलिक सिंड्रोम, डायबिटीज, हाइपरटेंशन, सोरियासिस, कार्डियोवैस्कुलर प्रॉब्लम, सारा कुछ तो कितना सिंपल है अगर समझे तो, और समझने के बाद तो उसको ऊपर काम करना भी कितना सिंपल है। It's just that knowledge is power, and this power, as teachers, as mentors, अगर आप लेके इसको आगे बढ़ाएं, so we will be more gratitude to we will feel towards you, क्योंकि आप हमारे बच्चों को सिर्फ मैथ्स, इंग्लिश ये सब ना सिखा के आप उनको जिंदगी के बारे सिखा रहे हैं, जिंदगी जीना। और अगर आपके स्टूडेंट्स कॉल बैक नहीं कर रहे ना, ये मत सोचना कि वो भूल गए हैं। वो जो आपने लाइफ की शिक्षाएं उन्हें दी है ना, जब उन्हें उन परेशानियों से झूलना होगा ना, तब की आपकी बताई गई बात उन्हें याद आएगी ना, तो अपने दिल में यह शुक्राना जरूर करेंगे आप। तो टीचर्स इफेक्ट इज स्टिल इटर्निटी, कहाँ तक आपका इफेक्ट जा रहा है आपको पता नहीं खुद, बट दैट डजंट मीन कि आपको पता नहीं है तो वो हो नहीं रहा है। ऊपर से गट ब्रेन एक्सिस की पूरी थ्योरी है, एक नई थ्योरी आ गई। आपके जो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स हैं ना पेट में, ये आपसे भी ज्यादा बहुत सालों, मतलब मिलियंस ऑफ ईयर्स से हैं। तो ये है ना, इनको भी सरवाइव करना, ये सरवाइव कर रहे हैं तभी मिलियंस ऑफ ईयर्स से हैं। और गट में जितने ब्रेन के सेल्स मिले हैं ना, तो गट हमारा सेकंड ब्रेन है अभी। ये ब्रेन और इनके बीच बातचीत चलती रहती है। आपका मूड कैसा है, आपकी मेमोरी कैसी है, आपकी कंसंट्रेशन कैसी है, ये सब आपके खान पीन पे इफेक्ट हो रहा है। और हम क्या कर रहे हैं, 2 मिनट्स भी ज्यादा हो गए, 1 मिनट टू मच, 2 सेकेंड्स आई वांट। तो ऐसा कंपटीशन चल रहा है, उसमें क्या है, पेट भर रहा है, न्यूट्रिएंट्स नहीं जा रहे, विटामिन मैक्रो माइक्रो न्यूट्रिएंट्स कुछ नहीं जा रहा, सिर्फ खाली चीजों के ऊपर आपका आ, जो है आप ले रहे हैं एम्प्टी कैलोरीज, जो कि आपको विच विल ओनली गिव यू ओबेसिटी एंड रिलेटेड डिजीजेस। तो गट ब्रेन एक्सिस भी एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है जो समझने के लिए वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड मेक आवर चिल्ड्रन अंडरस्टैंड। जब वो इसे समझेंगे तो जंक फूड से दूर रहेंगे। अब हो गया हमारा हाइड्रेशन पे जाते हैं। हाँ, अब 70% तो हम पानी के बने हैं और 75% पानी हमारे ब्रेन में है। तो अगर हम डिहाइड्रेट हो गए, हम में पानी नहीं हुआ, तो क्या ये ब्रेन, अगर हम दूसरे सिस्टम्स को छोड़ दें, हमारा ब्रेन सिकुड़ेगा नहीं? तो अगर इसके पार्ट सिकुड़ेंगे तो जो हम मोस्ट इंटेलिजेंट एनिमल्स ऑफ दिस प्लैनेट हैं, तो ये पार्ट्स जब कम होंगे तो इनका काम भी तो ये कम करेंगे। तो कहाँ गई आपकी इंटेलिजेंस? आप तो कंसंट्रेट ही नहीं कर पाएंगे। आप तो उस समय आपकी बेस्ट परफॉर्मेंस में तो नहीं होंगे। और अब पानी हमें पीना है प्यास लगने से पहले। जब तक प्यास लग गई, बॉडी का सिस्टम ऐसे है, तब तक डिहाइड्रेशन हो चुकी है। और इतना पानी कौन पिए? तो लिक्विड्स, हाउ टू फुलफिल योर वाटर रिक्वायरमेंट्स इन द फॉर्म ऑफ लिक्विड्स। पूरा दिन बैठ के इतना पानी पिएंगे तो उसके अपने, आपका सोडियम गिरेगा, उसकी अपनी कॉम्प्लिकेशंस होगी और ना ही कोई पी पाएगा। तो ये बोलते इतना लीटर पानी पियो, उतना लीटर पानी पियो, तो सब सोचते कि ये पिए कैसे इतना पानी। तो वी हैव टू नो आवर न्यूट्रिशन वेरी वेल। तो सेकेंड, देन वी गो, यस, द टेक्नोलॉजी। कोविड में तो ऑनलाइन क्लासेस शुरू हो गई और उसके बाद हमने मोबाइल तो पकड़ा दिए खुद ही बच्चों को। और फिर उसके बाद अब हमारे पास दोनों कपल काम कर रहे हैं, तो हमारे पास तो खुद ही टाइम नहीं है। तो हम देर से घर आते हैं, हम ही मोबाइल पकड़ा देते हैं बचपन में, और फिर उसके बाद हम ही लेके आते हैं कि भी इसको एडिक्शन हो गई। अब चाहे एडिक्शन आपको शराब की हो और किसी नशे की हो या मोबाइल की हो, वो तो एक मानसिक बीमारी है तो है, शुरू कहाँ से हुई वो। और देयर आर रूल्स कि कितने साल में मोबाइल देखना ही नहीं है, कितने साल में जो मोबाइल है, जो क्या कहते हैं, हम लोग क्या कहते हैं, सुपरवाइज देखना है, कितने साल में हम तो जो मोबाइल है अ, इतने मैक्सिमम कितना है हमारे मोबाइल देखने की स्थिति में। तो ये सब इंफॉर्मेशन, क्योंकि ब्लू लाइट आ रही है और वो आपको क्या डिप्रेशन क्रिएट कर रही है, वो आप में क्या इंसोम्निया, नींद की प्रॉब्लम्स कर रही है। तो ये सारी चीजें कौन, हम, वाई शुड वी नॉट नो? It is, I would like to really learn about engineer thing. Something you should know about everything, that you are not on a blank slate. फिर क्या कर रहे हैं बच्चे, गेम्स भी खेल रहे, तो क्रिकेट भी मोबाइल पे खेला जा रहा है। प्लीज गेट अप, गो एक्सरसाइज, रन। ये बॉडी हमारी बैठने के लिए नहीं बनी हुई है। तो अगर हम एक्सरसाइज नहीं कर रहे हैं तो ऑब्वियसली वी आर गोइंग टू पुट ऑन वेट, ऑब्वियसली वी आर गोइंग टू हैव प्रॉब्लम्स ड्यू टू क्रोनिक सिटिंग, जिसे हम सिटिंग डिजीज के नाम से एक नई डिजीज है, जिससे मेटाबॉलिक सिंड्रोम्स, आपकी डायबिटीज, ओबिटीज सब हो रही। तो ऑनलाइन जो हम गेम खेल रहे हैं, अगर हमको मोबाइल यूज करना है तो फॉर इंफॉर्मेशन, रिक्रिएशन के लिए, नेचर है, रिलैक्सेशन है, एंड एक्सरसाइज है, मेडिटेशन है, दीज आर ऑल लाइफस्टाइल चेंजेस, ये सब फिजियोलॉजिकली रिलेटेड है। तो दिस इज लाइक फिजियोलॉजी एंड स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट। अब आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट मैम कि अगर आप समथिंग ऑन माइंडफुलनेस, relaxation, the audience will be so happy to learn from you. And one request, ma'am, after you end, एक टीचर्स के स्पेशली उनके ग्रैटिट्यूड और रिस्पेक्ट में एक शेर बोल के वी विल एंड द सेशन, प्रोवाइडेड उससे पहले समवन हैज अ क्वेश्चन. मैम, अगर कोई चैट बॉक्स में क्वेश्चंस बाय चांस हैं या कोई डायरेक्ट पूछना चाहता है तो यू आर मोस्ट वेलकम. ओवर टू यू मैम. थैंक यू.
Yes, madam. Thank you so much. Wonderful explanation from the medical point of view and the anatomic point of view, the way you understand. So I will take the causes and the simple way how to understand, get the insight and the stress reduction part. So I have prepared a very small presentation so that you, yeah. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if I ask you, not today, on an average, on the stress level, where do you stand? That is 0 means no stress and 10 means extremely severe stress. Today, Teachers' Day, those who are teachers celebrated, so stress level will be naturally low. So on an average, just those who are more than 6, they can just raise their hand. Just raise their hand so that I can see your hands. That's it. Those who feel on an average, your stress level is 6 or more than 6. So I can't see anybody's hand till now. So that means you are all managing your stress well. So really good. Very good. That is okay. So let me, yes, sir. Something you are telling? Okay. So just madam also said, stress is not a bad thing. We need to understand. We always say everywhere, teacher is also under stress, students are also under stress. But actually, stress is not a bad thing. With stress only, we live our life, we adapt and we survive. But when it becomes too high, it may cause dis-ease. That means lack of ease. This opposite of ease, that it happens. That where do we understand stress? In our physical level, isn't it? We find something is missing, something is vacuum, something is discomfort, is troubling us. That means ease level is disturbed. So whenever the ease level is disturbed, we approach towards disease. And that is why nowadays it is increasing like anything. Ma'am also told about the psychosomatic disease, because doctors research is showing that more than 90% diseases are psychosomatic. That means the original source is our mind. Let us see the curve, is a stress curve. We are here to perform, isn't it? Otherwise, what for? It is not for performing in a stage or performing in a workplace, wherever we are. Even if someone is playing the role of a housewife, performance is there, how she or she is handling her household chores and managing her family. So whenever the pressure is too low, we feel boredom. मैडम ने भी बोला कोई काम नहीं है, हम बोर फील करेंगे. और कंफर्ट, जैसे पूरा दिन अगर किसी ने बोला एसी चला के ऑन करके सिर्फ बैठे रहो, we'll feel comfort. There is no pressure, nothing. We will not do anything actually. That stress only pushes us to do work. सुबह से उठ के we get up from the bed just because the stress is there. अगर हमारे पास वो भी स्ट्रेस नहीं होता था, 8, 9, 10, 11 बजे हम उठते थे, नहीं तो पूरा दिन सोते रहते थे, क्योंकि कुछ काम भी नहीं है. ये दुनिया में हम क्यों आए हैं, कुछ काम करने के लिए, isn't it? That is why the steps, even if people are procreating, running the race, singing song, going for the livelihood, everything are coming from the stress. But the stress is good. Otherwise, we'll be just caught up in boredom or in a comfort zone. So our biggest strength is like this. Pressure will be there, strength, and the performance will happen. But we need to look at this. Whenever we are performance level, according to the pressure is happening on the optimum level or the maximum level, after that also we are dragging ourselves, then strain will come, more pressure, burnout means the extreme stress level. So what we understood, I am requesting all of you, just correlate your daily level areas where you are finding little difficult to handle, along with whatever I am telling the ways how to come out on the course. Okay, so just a second. So we are talking about here, we are here discussing about this strain and the burnout, how to come out of it so that teachers can come out of the stress and stress can fly. So to insert the wings to stress, we need to understand where from stress is coming, because whatever you are doing, you need to know why, when, and why we need to take strategies to handle stress. We need to take care of everything, but before that, we need to take the insight. Let us understand what are the sources of stress. I have written these sources. I have spoken to few teachers, and based upon their views, their stress level, I have noted it down. And if you feel further any kind of stress, of course, in question answer session, we can discuss that. So from the workplace, as a teacher, students' performance, as well as the behavior, because I was a teacher for a long period of time, I have seen 10, 20 years back how the student used to behave. Now their behavior, their intelligence level has shifted drastically, and teachers are finding little difficult, not I'll say little difficult, huge difficulty what the teachers are reporting. So huge difficulty, why? They continuously just correlating. When we are teachers, we never behave like this in the classroom. How they are behaving, they are not listening, including nowadays the special children are also in Mumbai. All schools, this is a mandatory that there will be some special children. If needed, yes, shadow teachers are there, but the main teacher should keep the track. This is one more added task. The next is lack of support from the parents. Many teachers are telling that whenever they are asking parents to come, they are telling we are very busy. We have put them in the school, you will take care of them. Teachers are finding it really challenging task. जो हमारे पास और भी बच्चा है, in some school there are 60 children, maybe in some school there are more than 60 children. So 60 बच्चों को including special children, इसके ऊपर ध्यान देना हमारा बहुत दिक्कत होता है. Notebook checking है, many things, and moreover they are not listening these things. On the top of that administrative pressure भी है, काम भी है, तो स्ट्रेस टाइम मैनेजमेंट का प्रॉब्लम होता है. बहुत सारे आजकल जैसे इन आई एम फ्रॉम असम, सो टीचर्स वर टेलिंग दैट सो मेनी डॉक्यूमेंट्स, फोटो भेजना होता है, आज क्या किया, कितना बजे रिपोर्ट किया, बच्चा ने कितना आज क्या किया, क्या क्या नया चीज आपने इंट्रोड्यूस किया, हर कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट करके भेजना पड़ता है. तो वन लिंक इज देयर, सो इट इज एन एडेड वर्क along with your class work, along with the handling of children. So this extra time people are finding is the time management issues. So from this one more this stress is being added. Moreover, in colleges as well, some teachers reported me that workplace politics are there. I'm not going into the details. You can correlate if you are facing that issue. Lack of cooperation. कभी-कभी colleague से cooperation नहीं मिलता है. जब exam का time आता है, जो supervision duty, उसमें अगर कभी family में कोई problem है, adjustment तो बोलते नहीं होगा madam. So this takes a toll on us. These are the workplace issues. So apart from that, if you are facing any other issues in your workplace, so we can discuss it after finishing this slide. Now home, घर पे बहुत सारे responsibilities है, बच्चा है, in-laws का demand है, कोई in-laws अगर बीमार है, दवाई देना पड़ता है, देखना पड़ता है हर रोज. Those who are the teachers who were female especially, they have some added duties. बच्चों का पढ़ाई, आजकल बच्चों को साथ कनेक्शन बिल्ड करने के लिए थोड़ा टाइम भी देना पड़ता है. स्कूल का काम है, और स्कूल से बहुत सारे अभी ऑनलाइन वर्क्स भी आते हैं, जो फिनिश इट एंड fill it and send it before 10 o'clock at the night. Some teachers reported me who is working in Delhi public school in Delhi, so they are doing such work. So this stress are coming. Again, this imbalance between the two means the workplace stress and whatever the pressure that is happening in family from all the family members to meet the demand. So other factors are sometimes financial challenges, social commitments are there. उधर कुछ अटेंड करना है, अगर नहीं किया, या फैमिली रिलेटिव्स लोग बोलते हैं आप लोग तो बहुत बिजी हो गए, हमारे साथ बातचीत करने का भी टाइम नहीं है, फोन भी नहीं करते हो. हाँ, बहुत. So these complaints are coming. So people are handling these issues. So what is happening is whenever this imbalance is happening, person, you are the one person playing different role as a teacher, role as an employer to your administration or your principal, as a mother or father, as wife or husband, daughter-in-law or son-in-law. All these are social commitments along with your family commitments and the workplace pressure. This pressure is taking the toll, and where we come to this segment of strain, and ultimately we move forwards to the burnout, and our performance level ultimately decreases. Performance level increases, pressure is there, but performance level start reducing when there is too much of pressure which you are unable to handle. And we'll see how to handle it. Okay, so what are the direct impact of stress, as Madam elaborately discussed from her anatomical and the medical perspective, how these things happen, because this is a super sophisticated mechanism ever produced in this planet, or we can say this is the super sophisticated gadget which other than more super sophisticated will not be produced in this planet. This human mechanism, the entire you can say chemical factory. This madam told there's a cortisol. It is one kind of this chemicals which is secreting during our stress level. That's adrenaline. There are different names are there. Whenever we feel really so happy, someone is hugging us, our mothers, our parents, and we feel love, then another type of chemical that secretes. So this is such a gadget that we need to take care of our physiological as well also our mind, because it is a joint package. One is impacting the other. If our mind is disturbed due to this stress from workplace as well as at home, it automatically disturbs the entire mechanism, which results in nowadays hypertension, cardiac problem, and moreover, many teachers, I don't know how many of you I have seen in while I was in teaching in college, people are taking, even the gent staff, lady staff, they are carrying painkiller tablet in their bag and they're taking it like, you know, हेडेक हो रहा है, माइग्रेन का ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम हुआ, कहाँ से आ रहा है? हम सोर्स को नहीं अटेंड कर रहे, वी आर जस्ट पासिंग द टाइम, जस्ट लिविंग के ऊपर ज्यादा ध्यान है, एंड वी डोंट नो in the longer period of time with these tablets whether you will be able to maintain our physiological structure in a good way or not. So we need to understand really from that perspective very, very, very seriously. Why I am telling 3 times very? Because this is our life. This is a precious, precious life. So many things and so many magical power are invested from nature. Yeah, so many people are trying to get very quick solution, very quick, kuch to bol do. So I tell them this is a super sophisticated mechanism nature has invested in an elaborate way. Now with this elaborate system, if we want only first stage, yes, it will work for some time, but after that it will not going to work. But if we are paying full attention and we are fully committed to come out of the stress, it is a myth that we can't come out of the stress. Yes, we can come out of the stress if we are really committed towards it. So where from this stress are coming, all those factors we have seen. One more thing is this, many people, after whenever I counsel people, ultimately I lead them the insight, they feel incompleteness within. कुछ तो लग रहा है हमारा अंदर कमी है. Whenever कलीग के साथ भी रिलेशनशिप, किसी ने कुछ बोला, छोटा मोटा चीज भी बोला, हम सोचना शुरू कर देते हैं, अच्छा हम क्या ऐसा ही है, हमारा क्या कुछ वैल्यू नहीं है, हम इतना करने का बाद भी हमारा वैल्यू नहीं हो रहा है, ऐसे डांट देते हैं. कल एक जन मेरे पास आए थे, ही वाज वर्किंग इन एन आईटी इंडस्ट्री, फियर लेके चलते हैं बिकॉज बॉस लोग बहुत बहुत डरते हैं, इतना डांट मिलता है, फियर, स्ट्रेस आता है. So we are feeling like always in a victim mode. I will request all of you to correlate with your daily experiences of stress, whether you are feeling like a victim mode. Sometimes we feel like this, हमारा तो नसीब ही ऐसा है. That means like हमारा God has done a very bad deal in this lifetime. बाकी लोगों का नहीं है, हमारा तो डेस्टिनी ही ऐसा है, ऐसा ही चलना पड़ेगा. If you believe this thing, you can never ever come out of the stress. Victim mode. So here, the twisting point is this. You need to switch off this victim mode and switch on the victor mode, because realizing our power. I will quote the definition given by, because I always remember and tell teachers, students, everybody, Swami Vivekananda, that education is, what is education? Nowadays, very unfortunately, education is limited to scoring of marks, getting another competition, a certificate, which will be a passport or the passport for getting next admission, and after that, getting a good job. But actual meaning of education is the manifestation of perfection already in man, given by Swami Vivekananda. Let us understand, manifestation of perfection, that means what? Nature has made ourselves perfect. Where? Within ourselves, there are immense of power, we have ever understood it. We have ever access to it. We have ever tried to get the insight. So for that, we are always believing it like हमारा तो नसीब ऐसा है, क्या करे. स्ट्रेस से तो बाहर आना बहुत मुश्किल है. So we need to check the belief system. This will be the first step for your stress management, because you need to come out of stress believing that you have your inner potential, inner resources to tap on the power to access on your capacity or the potential, or just now I say Swami Vivekananda is the perfection already in man. जो परफेक्शन हमारा अंदर ऑलरेडी है उसको कैसे टैप करना, हाँ उसको टैप करने के लिए सिस्टमैटिक प्रोसेस यू नीड टू मेंटेन. बट फर्स्ट स्टेप इज दैट यू बिलीव you are not a victim, you are victor. You are here not for a survival mode, but for a thriving mode. So let us, one thing we can commit ourselves, we will really, really thrive. Now, to make our stress fly, today's topic, the first thing is this, it was a quote, the truth will set you free. जो अभी आज का डेट में जो आपको स्ट्रेस लग रहा है, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आपको लग रहा है इट इज जस्ट पिसिंग यू ऑफ, यू आर फीलिंग लाइक पिस्ड ऑफ, बट एक्चुअली द ट्रूथ इज दिस, इफ यू चैलेंज दिस थिंग स्ट्रेस and if you start to look the positive aspect of your stress, you will be free of stress. But first of all, this is the nature's trick or the mechanism. Whenever something problem comes, it try to make you understand why this is, and then you will be, today also you are, if you are feeling awesome every time, will you try to attend this kind of sessions, even if it is free? This is the reason you are feeling somewhere that yes, let us try to understand something. So the problem is, please remember, I always request in my every session, here also I am requesting you, please take something and remember it for every moment of your life today onwards. Problem is, whatever the nature of your problem is, the gateway of all possibilities. It will help you to find something new, something fantastic. Just one thing, believing on yourself and take the charge. It will work not only when, and this possibility, when does it happen? And that is why we are discussing all these things, how we perceive this thing. अगर परसीव किया ऐसा प्रॉब्लम हमारे साथ ही ऐसा प्रॉब्लम क्यों है, दूसरे के साथ इतना नहीं हो रहा है, whenever you will understand ये जो प्रॉब्लम है क्या प्रॉब्लम है, थोड़ा सा खोल के देखना है, and then you interpret this problem and then trying to adapt whatever the coping mechanisms available with us very easily. So next week probably we will do systematic works on the stress management for few days so that you can tap your inner power and the stairs to climb it and ultimately how to adapt it. For this, awareness is important. अगर किसी ने क्वेश्चन किया, हाँ अवेयरनेस तो है, एक्चुअली अगर अवेयरनेस है इन द ट्रू सेंस ऑफ द टर्म, you will not live with stress. Actually, human being, best creation, but we are very very unaware. 90% काम हो रहा है हमारा अनअवेयरनेस से. आज भी आप देख लीजिए कितना चीज विथ फुल अवेयरनेस आपने किया है. ये सिर्फ आपका नहीं, मेरा भी होता है. हाँ, हम ये काम करते हैं बोल के we have little more knowledge and application also, we take care of it. I say always to see. One is commitment. First of all, you need to have the commitment to do work, and the other C is consistency. That is why we'll design the course like this. We can maintain the consistency along with your commitment level. To tap on your inner power. Power कहाँ है? मेरे पास power नहीं है. I can help you, I can guide you to access that power or to tap that power. लेकिन power आप ही के पास, आपके पास ही है. जब भी बहुत स्ट्रेस आता है तब भी आपके पास रहता है, हमेशा रहेगा. The only thing is this, how you are utilizing this power. Now, just check that whether we are taking care of our thought process. Because please remember this line, our thought creates our destiny. Again, I repeat, our thought creates our destiny. आजकल बहुत जैसे लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन हम सुनते हैं, जैसे हम सोचते हैं ऐसे एक एनर्जी क्रिएट होते हैं और दैट एनर्जी इज अट्रैक्टिंग दोज एनर्जी व्हिच आर हेल्पफुल फॉर अस. बट हम अगर सोच रहे हमारा नसीब ही ऐसे है और this is the destiny, हम क्या करें, that means a helplessness mode or the victim mode will attract all kinds of people, situation will not victim category. Therefore, this thought process, what you are thinking, have it checked very frequently at during your work also. क्या अंदर चल रहा है? The unfortunate thing is this: no schools, no university, no colleges teaches us how to think. This is the biggest factor which is creating our destiny. How to think, what not to think. If we are thinking, if we are believing that this is the destiny, kya kare? That means just you imagine what we are thinking and what we are making our destiny. We are designing actually our destiny. जो अभी तक था वो जो हमने की जैसे जैसे किया है हुआ, लेकिन फ्यूचर में जैसा डेस्टिनी आपको चाहिए, यू कैन बिल्ड हियर एंड नाउ, स्टार्टिंग इज now and the present. This is, and that is the point of mindfulness, the entire idea, and the super scientific way we can understand our mechanism, the body, the mind, the emotion, our energy, and how to build it so that it always and always and always works for you, not against you. Now, हमारा जो थॉट प्रोसेस चल रहा है, हम क्या करें, दैट मीन्स इतना स्ट्रेस है, क्या थॉट क्रिएट कर रहे हैं और इसके अगेंस्ट में क्या एक्शन ले रहे. मेनी टाइम्स नाउअडेज इमेंस ऑफ एडिक्शन, सब्सटेंस एडिक्शन, गैजेट एडिक्शन, दीज आर द कॉज ऑफ stress. We are not handling the root. We are just watering on the leaf. Do you think watering in the leaf only without addressing the root of the plant will survive? That is why we need to water on the root, and the root is क्या चल रहा है, क्या बिलीव कर रहे हैं. दिस इज द स्टार्टिंग. और हम जैसे बिलीव करते हैं कैसे बना, बस 1 मिनट में मैं बता देती हूँ. यस, फ्रॉम जेनेटिक्स. 1 पॉइंट, हमारा पेरेंट्स को जैसे देखा, हमने हमारा पेरेंट्स से और आजू बाजू से भी, स्कूल से, टीचर से जैसे सीखा है, ऐसे ही हमारा बिलीफ बन गया है. और जैसे एक लगे एनर्जी सिस्टम इज अ ब्लूप्रिंट. दिस इज द ब्लूप्रिंट एक्चुअली इज डिसाइडिंग योर फुटप्रिंट ऑफ योर लाइफ. सो दैट इज व्हाई क्या चल रहा है अंदर, एट द एंड ऑफ द डे वी शुड रिफ्लेक्ट. अगर लिखा, टाइपिंग नहीं, पेन एंड पेपर से एक डायरी मेंटेन करके अगर पूरा दिन में क्या चल रहा है, क्यों चल रहा था, रिफ्लेक्शन विदाउट being engaged in any of the kind of the short time pleasure. Nowadays short time pleasures are many. Shopping हो गया, बहुत स्ट्रेस हुआ, बहुत लोग, पैसा है, शॉपिंग करो, स्ट्रेस निकल जाएगा. एक्चुअली स्ट्रेस जो निकलते हैं वो बहुत कम टाइम के लिए. अगर कुछ गहराई का चीज आपको बार बार प्रिक कर रहा है, शॉपिंग से वो नहीं जाने वाला है. वो थोड़ी टाइम के लिए आपको महसूस नहीं होगा, बिकॉज यू विल फील हैप्पी visiting in a mall, taking the trials of the dresses, and after coming home, 1-2 दिन ट्रायलिंग पीरियड जाने का बाद स्ट्रेस वही के वही. द रूट को टैप करना है, एड्रेस करना है. एंड यस, these are the very easy way. Listening music, working on your hobbies, these also works very good for stress management. And one more thing is this, madam discussed in a very elaborate way, this sympathetic and parasympathetic. This is our system of the brain. This is working here and now. Sympathetic fight, जब भी कुछ प्रॉब्लम आया, अरे बाप रे, this is sympathetic. एंड पैरासिम्पैथेटिक, वो सारे कुछ नेचर ने बना के दिया है। पैरासिम्पैथेटिक है, इसको हम शांत करें, कम डाउन करें। तो कम डाउन, अभी कम डाउन कैसे करें? ये सारे इसके साथ रिलैक्सेशन एक्सरसाइजेस, दिस वर्क रियली गुड. So let us do today, here and now, one relaxation exercises just for few seconds, and we will understand how relaxation and the breathing practice it helps. So are you all okay with that? Just for few seconds. Yeah. So just sit in a comfortable place wherever you are. Just sit and sit straight. Your spine should be straight. This is the requirement, because it is that is a scientific thing. Sit in a comfortable position, and you can place your hand up on your chest. Focus on your breath, your inhalation and your exhalation. Just focus on your breath. Just see how your abdomen is rising and falling. As well as your chest, along with this inhalation and exhalation. Pay attention near your nostril. While you inhale, some cool sensation is happening. Just pay focus on this sensation. While you exhale, little warm sensation you feel around your nostril. Along with the sensation of your breath, you just focus on your body part. If any discomfort in any part of your body, maybe shoulder, maybe your stomach, maybe your feet, the right leg, the left leg, maybe your head region, any discomfort, just pay attention. And focus on your breath. Try to release it. Focusing on your breath, release those discomforts in your body parts and feel more and more relaxation is happening within your body, within your mind. Your mind and body is coming under on a calm down mode. Just enjoy this coming down mode and remember the inner power. This is available right here with you. Avail this every time, whenever you feel pressure, which is unmanageable. Whenever you feel comfortable, you can open your eye and you can share your experience if you could do that process. Thank you so much. So, could you do this process? You can share also how did you find this, because this is a tested and trusted way.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Good evening, Sandhya ji.
बहुत नेक में पेन था और शोल्डर में बहुत कम लग रहा है अभी बहुत।
अभी देखिए 1 मिनट या 1.5 मिनट ज्यादा से ज्यादा हुआ. Whenever we extend this, because the scientific thing, this is available here and now. And just see on the contrary, how we are lamenting about the problems, discussing with problems, not the solutions. So available, the tools are within us, isn't it?
True,
So,
true.
yes. So this is the
Thank you.
mindfulness. We will design this course and start very shortly. So if you are interested, then you can contact us. Yes, thank you so much for patience hearing. I hand over ma'am, Harvandan ma'am, for her concluding this wonderful sharing.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all for being with us all
Thank you all.
through. Very motivating for us. And I would, I'm not seeing Rekha Raj ma'am. Is she there? Yeah.
Yes, yes, she's there.
One thing, ma'am, if you could put in a feedback form, that would be very great. Or what people really want, or the questions they want to ask. Sometimes they are shy, or what they want in future, or something like that. If we can put everyone is in the group, it will be quite helpful. And second, you know, again in the end, the gratitude to the teachers is that दिए तो बहुत चाहिए दिवाली मनाने के लिए, दिए तो बहुत चाहिए दिवाली मनाने के लिए, पर एक ही दिया काफी है अंधेरा मिटाने के लिए. And that diya is you, and you. So thank you all of you. Thanks all the teachers. And what should I say? The angels in the life. Thank you so much.
And I thank Rekha ma'am for organizing this webinar and providing me the opportunity to speak. My gratitude to Rekha ma'am as well as Harvandan ma'am who has introduced Rekha ma'am to me. So my gratitude to all of you once again for attending the session, and I request all of you again, just be insightful what you are thinking, how you are feeling, and moreover the tools lies within. Make use of it and live a life which you really, really deserve for. Thank you.
Now, Rekha ma'am, could you please close the session, address it?
Yes, ma'am. Malvika ma'am, Harvandan ma'am. First of all, gratitude to Harvandan ma'am that she came up with a vision with this topic. Fine, that at least on Teachers' Day, we can have something for the teachers. And I'm really grateful to all those who have joined today. Thank you, Malvika ma'am, for providing such beautiful insights into how to let our stress fly. You have taken, really, you have put in your efforts so gracefully that those PPT presentation and each and every point which was discussed, it's like really, I'm telling you, we are grateful that you have come up with the vision. Fine. Why? As in the beginning, I told why we have formed this group, why we have come up with the vision, like because Tvesha is like the vision each single human aspires. So as you have joined us today, I would require you also and request along with it that if you have any vision, like Harvandan ma'am was having her own vision that being a psychiatrist, she can come up with the sessions which can help the society, everybody, be it a teacher, be it a youth, be it anybody around us. If they will come up with such wonderful session, at least those who will join, they will be benefited. In the same way, I would request if you have any of the vision which you are not finding a way out, We are here to help you out. And yes, of course, you can collaborate with us. We will provide you the platform. We are connected with many of the channels also, newspapers also. Like as you had done it today, I'll be just as I told ma'am that we will be having the recording of the session. So we'll take a bite of it and then we'll post it so that more and more people could be benefited via this. So any one of you, if you have the thing in your mind that I want to do this with people, it's not only about doing these psychological sessions or any. If you find any lady who's having something good as a skill and the person can come over here, train the others, you all are invited in the group and we can actually, with the help of one another, we can motivate ourselves. So it's a request once again. I could see many people are there, like Leena ma'am. I could not actually see who Deepika ma'am is there. Kausim sir, I can see he is so enthusiastically listening us. Rupali ma'am, means right from the beginning they are listening. Actually, ma'am, when we conduct such sessions, even one or two faces smiling if the speaker looks, that becomes a blessing for the speaker even. So it's really wonderful of you being the great audience and providing us with the motivation. So once again, if you have anything to discuss, anything to talk with us, you can just either share it here or you can post it in the group also. You can contact us personally also. Okay, ma'am, I want to come up with this session. Another thing, yes, of course, if somebody wants to take your services, because we have seen that when we provide everything without anything we charge from them. Those who cannot afford, we are not going to charge anything from them. But if the people volunteer, that would be they would be welcome. But if they feel, yes, my services are so good that it can actually motivate people, it can actually help people. So you can just frame a design or draft something and provide to us so that we can circulate, we can find it out how you could be beneficial for the vision of the NGO too. So it was a vision of my daughter only, Twesha. Twesha is her name. She came up with the vision, ma'am, Mama, I have this skill. She came with the first French class when she was hardly, I would say she was in 9th standard. So that French session she took and so many people joined from worldwide. And then we came, okay, fine. If a child can do it, why not elders? So we had given the platform to youth also, to the old people also. I know, I still remember one lady who was suffering from cancer. The son actually contacted me, ki, I want my mom to give the platform. That lady, now she is no more, sorry to say that. That lady came up with a first session where she taught people how to prepare because she was very good at idli, sambar, dosa. She was a South Indian. She came up with the session and the child wanted to give gratitude to his mother on Teacher's Day, sorry, Mother's Day. And it was really so, I was so honored when he approached me. So I want you, if somebody like this, if you come across and the person has to fulfill his dream, maybe because somewhere we are hidden. So if you have anybody, please motivate them so that we can help and let them actually grow. Because somewhere in some corner, people are hid behind their own dreams. They don't dare to come up. So we, okay, fine, we got the platform, we were educated, so we started doing our own things. But there are some corners in remote areas where really people want to come up with their vision. So I would request you people, if you find somebody who is having a vision, just connect and then we all together can proceed towards a mission. Thank you so much. If you want to join our organization, you just simply have to fill the registration form. It's not much. We are not charging anything, but it's 70 rupees annually. With that money, we are actually taking care of the slum children. 250 families are there. It's not a big amount. 1 year, 70 rupee. That's the registration amount. Nothing else we ask anybody else to pay to us. But yes, of course, if you come up with your programs, definitely you can contact and we'll promote the program. If somebody wants to use your services, paid, unpaid, it's up to you. Thank you so much. We will not be taking anything from that. It's entirely your vision. But yes, first thing, you need to follow us so that we can grow and we can reach up to maximum. Thank you so much. Once again, Harvandan ma'am and Malvika ma'am, thank you so much. for giving such wonderful insights for today's topic. Thank you. Anyone has to say something?
What's up?
Yes, sir.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Ma'am, it was most wonderful one of the sessions in Teachers' Day. After such a long time, we have left schools, and after such a long, we have seen people speaking. Her Vandan ma'am, I have been always seeing her core hard work towards society. But with all of you, she's speaking out. Everyone is taking. It is so much learning, not only on the stress management, but then again, there's so many things have been related to it. So many people have vision and they can come out. So much exploration is there. It's such a very good. It's a very good session, I must say, ma'am. It's a very refreshing session.
All credit to these two speakers for today.
I also want to add, ma'am, something.
Yes, sir. Of course. Most welcome, sir.
Ma'am, this is actually to prepare. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Little glitches are there, but yes, of course we can.
Ma'am, to prepare this lecture, she had given approximately more than 100 lectures on stress management. And every time I have found that it's improving and improving, sky is the limit. I think after 1 year or so, I don't know where we'll go, but she has added so many aspects of medical field like gut, brain, X-rays and all that. So many different things she has added. And it will be a great thing that we are getting wiser and wiser every day. And I hope these lecture series will go very long way in this platform. Tavisha and all that. She is struggling so hard, I can see. And my best wishes to all of you and her also. That's what I want to say. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for
Your
all
hard
the.
work has been, I've seen every day the way you have worked for people out there. Every day she has penned down something, she'll put out something new. So her vision makes so much to us now. We have seen it heartily. So we know how much hard work she is putting every day on each parameters. Really, ma'am, it's such a vision. It's such a great lessons learning. It's a very good session.
Thank you so much. Kasim, sir, you wanted to say something?
I just want to say, ma'am, that when the soul wants, the universe connects. I got connected to you, and then I got connected to such a nice person like Malivika, ma'am. And then I'm connected to so many good people. And I wish my sister-in-law, being an engineer, she will be able to overcome her shyness one day. She can, add to the society, but some of us are a little shy in the platform. But it's the best thing is that we get connected and stay connected. The topic really is for Teachers' Day. Let the stress fly.
Kasim, sir, you want to say something? Kasim. Am I pronouncing the name correct? Unmute yourself, sir,
You
please.
are, you are in
Muted.
mute, sir.
Yes, sir. Again, you're muted.
No, sir. You are still on mute.
For just a second, you got unmute and then again muted. Unmute yourself, sir, please. Malvika ma'am, you can unmute him
Let me.
in the host.
बोलो.
हाँ, he's
Yeah.
unmute. Sir, आप unmute हो गए.
Yeah.
Sir, आप unmute है, बोल दीजिए.
Well spoken.
Thank you, thank you. My brother. Thank you, bhai. कासिम सर आप अनम्यूट है, प्लीज बोल दीजिए. We will be able to hear अगर आप बोलेंगे.
sorry, I was here a session with session also. Um, it was the first day to meet, join you. It was very interesting, and I will be with you, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
from joined from Kashmir, sir?
No, I'm from Afghanistan, Kabul.
Oh, so nice.
Afghanistan. Very
That
nice.
is so
Very nice.
nice.
Like this is what actually this Zoom has brought us into. Fine.
Yes.
People from worldwide we get and see Kasim sir is there. So thank you so much, sir, for joining. Anything you envision for the society, you can of course share with us.
Our society is many years fighting. Here is a lot of people has full of stress, but they don't know what's stress, and it's very difficult. Has a whole of difficulty with stress. They goes to the medicine doctor and don't know what's the sign of stress. Stress is the Afghanistan is very full. Every person has full of stress, but they don't know what's stress.
Definitely, we will be taking workshops and with interest of people, and step by step we will be teaching. This is just a introductory lecture. You know, we will be taking on this. It's just that if we get the feedback for further lectures, it'll be like a blessing of, कहते हैं ना, Inshallah, Subhanallah, blessings of God, the Almighty.
Okay.
So we want to, it is our passion. So many of us are passionate for so many issues in this group. So, okay, your people are now their suffering is related to stress. So there will be so many modules with practical, practically we will be teaching. This is just a lecture, but practical aspects we'll be teaching.
With
So-
exercises, different kinds of exercises, along with the insight, why you should take this exercise and what is the impact, and it is not that I am telling, you will experience. After being experienced, I think you will have no doubt, isn't it? So this thing, whenever we are talking about the deeper inner work, it should be experienced. It should not only be in a cognitive manner, we should understand. We should experience, and we should follow these exercises. Then only our this sympathetic and parasympathetic, it will come under the track that it works always and always for us, not against us. And here, Leena ma'am is she's attending. She is also working along with me in Healthy Mind Studio. She's the industrial psychologist. So she is also taking many webinar. Tomorrow also she is taking one webinar on the employees. So we have that vision to touch people's life wherever people are getting stuck, facing difficulty, challenges, problems. But again, I remind you, life is not to get tumble. Nature gives the problem to become more and more armored with the problems, not to get tumbled with the problems. So this is the
Ma'am,
base
you
point
can
of
share about
possibility.
Suicide Prevention Day. Rekha,
Yes,
ma'am,
yes.
ma'am, do we have a
Absolutely,
permission,
definitely.
please?
We'll definitely come. We'll definitely do this. So that at least what people want, we can come up with the session. Every time an introduction, and then if somebody wants in deep, then we'll provide them separate and individual sessions also. So we are
And
here
ma'am,
all-
10th of September, this whole month is Suicide Prevention Month.
Okay, fine. We'll
And
definitely.
the worst result outcome of stress is of course a suicide.
Of course.
So we should also, we on one platform we are doing on the 10th, and we would love to do on your platform also.
Sure, sure, sure. Of course, we'll do, ma'am. So, anybody else
Yeah.
wants to say anything? Gayatri ma'am, Sonia ma'am, Leena
I
ma'am.
want to say thanks. It was a good exposure and good experience. I would like to congratulate all the speakers who have been very, very wise and very good. Thank you so much.
Most welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Anyone else? Okay. So once again, very happy Teachers Day, and to both the teachers who have actually provided me something today to learn. Being a teacher, yes, I am into 26 years into this profession only, but this topic which we have done today was actually beyond my sight even. So thank you so much, and once again, a very happy Teachers Day. See you soon in the next session. Thank you.
Happy Teachers Day, ma'am.
Thank you, Rakhi ma'am.
Thanks, Farhan.
Thanks all of you,
Kasim
and
sir,
happy
send
Teachers Day.
feedback in the group with the name so that we can post it in our wherever I want to give the articles and all. So if it is possible, please give the feedback in the group also. Hope
Yeah,
yeah.
anything, ma'am. In fact, why
Yes.
this anything? Gradually, we have a team which is like for public speaking, personality develop. Public speaking to you are extremely good for personality development, for grooming, for digital, issues which are actually the, future. It's a team which with passion, ma'am.
We'll
So
definitely, everything we'll just do it, right? So, ma'am, Malvika ma'am, can you
Yes,
please
ma'am.
take the photograph and the chats also, if you can just the screenshot, if you can take it out, the print screen, and
Just
then
a second, ma'am.
we can just.
I can take in the mobile. I'm taking
Okay.
it because I'm
Yeah,
not so
yeah.
techno savvy.
Fine, fine, no problem.
I'm
ma'am.
just
Take it with the mobile.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, all
Just a
the
second.
this in the chat also people have written, so you can
Yeah,
just
yeah.
and this can be posted in the group so that next time people get more motivated to join in the session. Done?
And yes, I have this taken this message section. Let me take a photograph.
Okay, okay, fine. Rakhi ma'am, can you please turn on your camera? Ravi sir, Kasim sir, ma'am is taking the photograph.
Just a second.
Just wait, ma'am.
Yeah.
Sonia, you can please open your camera. Sonia, at least you can open.
Ravi.
बाद में जाओ, बाद में लेंगे.
Harvandan ma'am, you also speak something. Whenever the speaker comes, that photograph can be taken very easily. Harvandan ma'am?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
I think
Just a
it's
second. Yeah. Yeah.
first time we have spoken together, and I can see that we can speak wonders, and it makes me so happy and delighted and excited thinking of the future sessions.
Thank you. Shall we end, ma'am, now? Malvika?
Yes.
Okay, thank
Yes.
you. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks all of you, ma'am, Rekha ma'am, for wonderfully designing and conducting this session, coordinating everything. It's a fantastic, and we are working for single reason to help people.
Thank you.
So, and we'll definitely reach to many, many people. And already people across the globe, they have joined. This is
Yes.
the most
That
fantastic.
is what
and the
actually I told
phenomenal.
Harvinder ma'am. Ma'am, people from worldwide join us.
Yes,
Fine.
of
It
course.
hardly depends one or two, but when people are enthusiastic, they will definitely join. So,
Yes.
and Raki ma'am is also associated with us. She was like offline program. She is the one who handles. So, Kasim sir, now ma'am, you can take a photograph.
Yes, Sonia ma'am, can you please put your video on?
Harvinder ma'am, are you joining with the phone? Have you joined with the phone?
I'm on the laptop, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have the phone?
Yeah.
Even you can also take if you want for yourself.
Actually, I'll take from Malika ma'am. She'll give no problem.
Yeah. Madhika,
Ma'am will share.
when you are clicking, your phone is also coming in front of the laptop screen.
Okay.
So that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put the phone down and then click so that.
Now, you know what is happening in the photo? This camera is not coming. I have sent in the group.
No problem. We have the recording. We'll take the SS from there.
Yeah. Okay.
The recording will be converted. Fine. Harvinder ma'am, Raki ma'am, if you can click it with your photo with your phone. Yeah, Harvinder ma'am is also clicking. And then we can take the SS from the recordings also. Fine.
Yes.
Okay.
So, thanks all of you once again. So we can close, ma'am.
Yes, of course, ma'am.
Yeah. So good night. All of
Good
you.
night, ma'am.
Good Ratri. Ma'am has come. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Ma'am has come. Just wait a minute. Sonia ma'am, turn on the camera and then again off.
Next time she'll on. I'll speak to.
No problems. Anyways, she's a shy person. She's a shy personality. No problems. Shall we? We'll end the meeting here itself. Thank you.